Have you ever noticed how you keep reacting the same way, even when you promised yourself you wouldn't? Different situation, different people, different place, but somehow the same ending every single time. And somewhere inside, you already know what I'm talking about. You tell yourself this time will be different, but it isn't. You trust too quickly or not at all. You overthink the small things and ignore the ones that actually matter. You push people away or hold on longer than you should. And later, when everything falls apart again, you sit there asking the same question. Why does this keep happening to me? But here's the real question. Is it really happening to you, or is it happening through you? Think about this. Your mind is not living in the present. It's using the present to replay the past. Every reaction you have, every fear, every emotional trigger was learned somewhere. A moment, a memory, a wound you never fully understood. And your brain doesn't care if it hurts you now. It only cares about what feels familiar, because familiar feels safe, even when it's destroying you. Think of it like this. A river doesn't choose its direction. It just follows the path that was carved before it. Your reactions are that river, flowing automatically through channels your past created long before you had any say in it. Here's something most people never realize. You don't just attract people, you attract patterns. Not because it's your fate, but because it's your conditioning. If you were ignored as a child, you start chasing attention as an adult. If you were hurt by the people you trusted, you start expecting pain from everyone. If you had to fight for love, you stop believing love can ever be easy. And slowly, without realizing it, you stop seeing reality as it is. You start seeing it through the lens of everything that already hurt you. So pause for a moment and ask yourself honestly, are you reacting to what is happening right now or to something that happened long ago? Because here's what nobody tells you. Sometimes the situation is completely new, but the feeling isn't. The anger that feels too big for the moment, the fear that arrives before anything even goes wrong, the sadness that has no clear reason. Those feelings have addresses. They come from somewhere specific. And until you find where, they will keep showing up uninvited. Here's the part most people spend their whole lives avoiding. Healing is not about changing your future. It's about recognizing how much of your present is still being written by your past. Your past is not behind you. For most people, it's still in front of them. Quietly making decisions, quietly choosing reactions, quietly building walls or tearing them down before you even realize what's happening. Until you see the pattern, you will keep repeating it. Not because you're weak, not because you're broken, but simply because you haven't seen it clearly yet. And what you don't understand, you unknowingly become. So think about this. If your past is writing your reactions, then who is actually in control? Is it you, making conscious choices? Or is it a version of you from years ago still trying to survive something that is already over? Because that's what most emotional pain is. An old protection running in a new situation where it no longer belongs. And the moment you see that, really see it, something shifts. You stop blaming yourself, you stop blaming others, and you start asking a completely different question. Not why does this keep happening, but what inside me keeps creating this? You cannot change what you refuse to see, but the moment you see it clearly, you no longer have to repeat it. That's not weakness, that's not failure. That's the beginning of actually choosing your life instead of just reacting to it. So start there, not by fixing everything, just by seeing what has been controlling you all along.